A business idea for university and college kindergartens inside the campus with a childcare monitoring app is constructed as an example of two major frameworks in business and research analysis. This business idea aims to provide a convenient and affordable childcare service for students who have children and want to pursue their education. The monitoring app will allow parents to check on their children anytime and anywhere through their smartphones. In this video, I will state and discuss the findings of those business models and framework analyses, and give some recommendations, suggestions, and strategies regarding those model findings towards the idea. Introducing the business models. There are two major frameworks to analyze the external and internal factors that affect this new business idea: the STEEP framework and Porter's 5 forces model. The STEEP framework considers the social, technological, economic, environmental, and political influences of external factors on one hand. On the other hand, Porter's 5 forces model considers rivalry, the threat of new entrants, the threat of substitutes, the bargaining power of suppliers, and the bargaining power of customers of internal factors of the business idea. The STEEP analysis shows more opportunities than threats for this business idea in the macro environment. The main opportunities are a large and growing market segment of students who have children and want to pursue their education. A strong competitive advantage of offering a unique and innovative feature that differentiates it from other childcare options and services is the 24/7 monitoring app. A positive and sustainable social impact of reducing environmental degradation and improving environmental quality for the customers and the suppliers. A supportive and compliant legal environment benefits from the existing and potential policies and regulations that promote and protect the rights and interests of the customers and the suppliers. The main threats are low and unstable income levels, lead to defective ability or affordability to pay the fees. A high and variable cost of the internet service is essential for the monitoring app feature. Porter's 5 forces findings after analysis. Porter's 5 forces analysis shows more strengths than weaknesses in this business idea in the market. The main strengths are lower rivalry threat from other businesses in the same industry or market, no existing kindergartens and childcare services at the colleges and universities, a low bargaining power of customers willing to pay a fair and higher price and accept high quality for the service. High customer loyalty to the childcare service provider offers a unique and innovative feature, such as a reliable monitoring app. The main weaknesses are the threat of new entrants is high because other businesses can easily enter and imitate the business idea in the industry or market. The threat of substitutes is high because other businesses may offer more convenient childcare options, perhaps cheaper for the customers but with lower quality. The high bargaining power of suppliers can influence the price and quality of their services, such as the feed of internet companies' suppliers to keep the monitoring app running 24/7. Based on those analysis findings, it is recommended that this new business idea is worth pursuing, as it has more strengths and opportunities than weaknesses and threats. However, some strategies are suggested to overcome or mitigate the challenges and risks that this new business idea faces, such as conduct a market survey to determine the optimal price and quality of the service that meets customer needs and expectations. Develop a marketing plan to promote the benefits and features of the service to potential customers and stakeholders. Establish partnerships or alliances with other service providers or organizations to support or complement the service delivery. Seek external funding or sponsorship from donors or investors who can provide financial or technical assistance for the service development. Implement quality assurance and control measures to ensure the reliability and security of the internet service and the monitoring app feature. Adopting best practices and standards for education and childcare that comply with the country's legal frameworks and requirements. University kindergartens with 24/7 child monitoring app services are innovative in theory, but require deep environmental analysis and research externally and internally. The findings from the external STEEP analysis and internal Porter's 5 forces model were encouraging, but are they sufficient enough to start? Nevertheless, the recommendations, suggestions, and strategies regarding those model findings towards this idea are interesting to step into the business with no fear, hoping to see you on the other side. Business Idea 101, an effective structure plan to develop your business idea. ShqairCom.medium.com. Note: It doesn't have to be this business idea alone to be analyzed and applied through the STEEP analysis and Porter's 5 forces model. It can be any other innovative business idea. The same thing applies to giving recommendations, suggestions, and strategies. Read more articles and stories from ShqairCom on Medium and LinkedIn. Please leave any comments or suggestions you may have. I would be delighted to receive them at any time. If you enjoy the video, kindly give it a few applauses and subscribe. Feel free to share the video at any time. To all of you, happy day or night.